Seismic moves in the presidential race. President Biden is set to return to the White House today, for the first time announcing that he's dropping from the race. Meantime, Kamala Harris, as vice president, has basically secured the Democratic nomination for president, locking up the delegates, taking in more than $100 million overnight. Chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce starts us off. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, George. Well, Kamala Harris is now barreling towards the top of this ticket, and today she is hitting the road. She will be heading out to battleground Wisconsin, the first battleground state stop of her new run for president. This morning, Vice President Kamala Harris now securing commitments from enough delegates to become the presumptive Democratic presidential nominee. Delegates from her home state of California sending her over the top. Harris then saying overnight, "I look forward to formally accepting the nomination soon." Harris now kicking off her campaign and rallying her troops. Harris visiting what was the Biden campaign headquarters in Wilmington, Delaware, now ground zero for her campaign for president. Biden himself calling into the meeting while home recovering from COVID. In his first public remarks since bowing out of the race, Biden passing the baton to his loyal VP.
I'm hoping you'll give every bit of your heart and soul that you gave to me to Kamala. And I want you to know, I won't be on the ticket, but I'm still going to be fully engaged.
Harris taking the mic, but Biden still on the line.
We love Joe and Jill. We really do. They truly are like family to us. And we do, everybody here does.
It's mutual.
I knew you were still there. You're not going anywhere, Joe.
I'm watching you, kid. I'm watching you, kid. I love you.
I love you, Joe.
Harris then outlining what's at stake in this election. The former California Attorney General making it clear she's ready to prosecute the case against Donald Trump.
In those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women. Fraudsters who ripped off consumers. Cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
The party now consolidating behind her with lightning speed. In just over a day since jumping in the race, Harris raising over $100 million, the largest haul in campaign history, with tens of thousands of black activists leading the charge. And she's locking up endorsements from every Democratic governor and nearly all senators and representatives, with the party closing rank around her, would-be rivals quickly falling in line.
We need someone who's experienced, who cares about people and knows how to get things done, and that's Kamala Harris.
I'll tell you what, I like our chances running a prosecutor against a guy who's a convicted felon.
Nancy Pelosi, the powerful former House Speaker who was instrumental in pressuring Biden to drop out of the race, now backing her fellow Californian, praising Harris's strong values, faith, and commitment to public service.
We're very excited about praising his legacy and electing Kamala Harris president.
For now, the top two Democrats in Congress, Senator Chuck Schumer and Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, withholding their support, waiting to meet with Harris first, but leaving little doubt.
Vice President Kamala Harris has excited the community. She's excited the House Democratic Caucus, and she's exciting the country.
And another sign that the Harris team thinks they have this locked up, they have now tapped Eric Holder, the former Attorney General under President Obama. He and his law firm will now be leading the vetting process for her running mate, George.
And Mary, Governor Whitmer appeared to take herself out of the process for VP, but several other top Democrats expressing interest.
Yeah, and George, we are starting to see some seeming to actually begin to audition here. We are watching closely several governors, including Governor Beshear of Kentucky, Governor Shapiro of Pennsylvania, also some senators like Mark Kelly of Arizona. They don't have a lot of time here, George, so this process is going to have to move quickly.
Mary Bruce, thanks.